Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Apologies for not being here last week, but you know, life kind of gets in the way sometimes, and with the world going batshit crazy, you know, I just needed a couple of days to chill, man. Just needed to just chill, dude. New patch, new free preset for you. If you're new here, this is kind of what we do on this channel. So if you are new, just hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell and do all that beautiful stuff. And, you know, always come back and let me know in the comment section if these presets work for you. So what this is today is an acoustic and electric all in one, just two snapshots. Again, I've left other snapshots available for you to use, you know, build your own stuff and do some cool stuff with. I've also left plenty of DSP available for you to kind of add some stuff or take some stuff out, because that's what we do. That's what I do. So we'll bang through this pretty quickly. All right. So I am using the US Deluxe Norm, which is based on the Fender Deluxe from Line 6. Great amp. I don't really give it a lot of attention. This patch was actually for a snow patrol thing, backing track that I had to play for somebody last week. That involved me having to go from acoustic to electric, but not lead screaming like over delay. It was just it's strictly a rhythm patch. Is what this was for, which is again for a snow patrol backing track that I was playing on last week. So on our top line, are we paying attention so far? Is the Deluxe Comp, which goes into the Tube Screamer, which has got zero gain on it and full level. It just gives that nice kind of mid hump to the amp. If you know Tube Screamers, that's what they do. The gain is on 4.7 on the amp. I've upped the bass a little bit, pulled the mid back because of the Tube Screamer. Took the presence off, master I've left on 10, pulled the sag down because it's a rhythmic-y kind of patch. And turn the hum and the ripple off because I despise hum and ripple. I just don't like it at all. Then I've used the dynamic plate and I've lowered the decay on that because I think 4 seconds when it comes. It's 4 seconds when it comes out. When you get it out of the choice library, it's a bit long for me. That even for me, that's a lot of verb. Then because it's kind of a retro-y kind of feeling patch, I've put the retro reel on the end. And then right after that on the very end is the tile reverb, which you can, you know, take it away, put more on, do whatever you want, it doesn't matter. Our other snapshot is just the acoustic. So on the acoustic, it's Deluxe Comp, the acoustic sim, standard body. I've kind of rolled the body off a little bit because it's being played on a Les Paul and didn't want it to be dead boomy. And then delay on an acoustic patch? What the fuck? You can either lower this right off or take it out. The reason that I use the HELIX is because it's got reverb built in, and I like it. I'm just really liking this thing from Line 6 at the minute. It's kind of one of my favorite things to play with. So let's take a listen to our acoustic patch. If I put it onto the neck pickup as well. So you can kind of flip between the two of them, just the way that I've got it set at the acoustic simulator, because a lot of the time, if I'm using the acoustic simulator, I will always have it on the neck pickup. But for this instance, I needed to flick between the two snapshots and not have to worry about changing pickups as well. So that's why I've done that. And again, now on our Fender amp, everything is kind of basic, so you can go away and kind of, you know, fiddle and fuck about with this and get it to how you want it. But again, it's kind of strictly a rhythm patch. So let's take a listen to that. So I mean, there's plenty of drive there. There's there's enough to kind of throw some lead lines if you want to do that. But it's not over the top. You know what I mean? It may sound better on a Strat. Who knows? I think for me, I'm leaning more towards using a single coil for it. I've got a Jimi Hendrix Strat there knocking about that I might kind of redo this again and do it strictly for single coil, and then I'll re-upload it and we'll do another video, and then you can kind of have the best of both worlds really. But for that, I think I'd probably have to throw in an EQ somewhere on the line just to make sure that it sounded perfect for you. Awkward stare. So that is pretty much your patch. Now, one of the things that does come up a lot when people are using amps and they are using acoustic simulators is when you switch between the two snapshots, there's like a loud pop, or that you can hear something following on, and it's horrible. There's like a loud cracking noise. But this is set not to do that. So let me go in between both on the snapshots and you'll be able to see that there is nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So that's it. As always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you popping along and watching. There will be another video in a day or two. I have a John Mayer PRS SE Silver Sky coming. And I kind of wanted to plug that into a patch that I have been building, which let me give you a little sneak preview as to what's going on. It's called Strat. And we've got an E flat there, we've got an auto wah, we've got the Cali Texas amp. It's all going on. So as always, go and download the patch. It's all there for free. The link is in the description. I will see you in a couple of days for a little bit more. Goodbye now.